Y'all, girl, I don't even know. Because now we have got Martell coming out the woodwork, y'all. So Mr. Martell has decided that he wants to bring it all out there and say what is going on. So just about over an hour ago, Mr. Martell Holt decided he wanted to be about his life and post what's really going on. Now, we all know that lately, Melody has been going live, doing interviews, doing the most lately, coming out here talking about Martell, talk about everything. We know that they have the whole custody battle thing going on. And from what we heard already, it was said that Martell didn't show up, but the reason why he didn't show up was because his lawyers didn't have all the paperwork in order. Therefore, you can't present the case the right way if you don't have all the paperwork. So it wasn't like he just didn't come. I guess it was just because they had some things to do. So it's been pulled off for like another month, maybe. But child, since then, the kids have started school, and Melody has went live saying that the kids didn't have no lunch for school. And so it insinuated that Martell didn't pack their lunch for school, and people have just been coming out the woodwork saying all types of things. Even Melody's cousin had chimed in. Now, I did a live with Mod about that last week. Now, yes, Mod is supposed to be here for y'all who are wondering, where's Mod? But that's always the question, ain't it? Well, I don't know where Miss Mod is. Hopefully she'll come in at some point. She's not feeling that well, so she may or may not join me. However, we got to talk about what Martell posted. So let's do that, shall we? So Martell posted just a couple of hours ago, not even a couple hours ago, like an hour and a half ago. And it started with, good co-parenting isn't spreading lies on social media. And it was like a 5-page clip, just swipe, 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 swipe. So it starts off with, Melody, please leave me alone. You moved on, I moved on. Stop attempting to destroy me. We have 4 beautiful children together. Stop going live and doing interviews if you don't want to speak positive about the father of your 4 children. I have not spoken negatively about you lately, even when asked about you. Melody, stop lying about court and custody, and even a little childish. Martell forgot to make the kids lunch. LOL. I told my kids they were eating at school, in which lots of kids do. I'm 2-0 in court, and she is 0-2. My attorney is 4-0 against her attorney. The courtroom isn't social media. Judges, now he didn't quite do everything right as far as making sure he got the whole thing. So this is how it was clipped next. So you see how it jumps to something completely different. But it says, allow men to watch our children, she said. I do what I want. Months later, Marcus's husband was left alone watching my children. Not saying they're bad people, just saying that's something Melody and I both were against initially. All I ask is that I have the first right of refusal if she is unable to keep the kids during her time with them. This is something most moms will want, a supportive dad who loves their kids and would rather keep them than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. We get the kids on every other week. We know that sometimes things may happen or come up when we have our kids, and that's okay. My issue is the excessiveness of different people watching our kids. Then it says unconditionally. I don't know what was said in between. Again, I'm also suing Melody for falsely accusing me of abusing my son and kids. She stated that I hit my son 25 times and hit him on the head and made him bleed. She didn't contact me to ask what really happened. She contacted her attorney and they took my kids away from me. I won in court because she lied. How sad is that? Now I'm suing because when she made those accusations, she kept my children away from me for 56 days. This was the reason I wasn't filming with her. Now it's making a little bit more sense, y'all, right? Okay. starting in January. Not about to run another storyline on me. She made me miss my baby's girls, Mariah and Malia's birthdays, which he did get scolded for. And I figured it was a reason. Mariah used to cry to stay with me before the 56 days. Afterwards, she cried twice because she missed her mom. I love that. Now, what I'm going to do is skip to when he reposted it, because I think he realized it didn't all the way go through. So then he reposted it. But this is about the only part that was missed from the first post. And it says, afterwards, she cried twice because she missed her mom. I love that she misses her mom. Her mom just went about it the wrong way. Right now, Melody is in contempt of court on more than one thing. If you guys knew, now we got to go back to, if you guys knew the real Melody, you guys would unfollow and no longer be fans, just like everybody that once was her friend are no longer her friend. God didn't tell you to go. He told everyone around you. I was like, what? I hurried up and screenshotted that. Late, but I hope she's feeling okay. Child, I hope she comes. Who knows? She would have the first right to refuse. Sure, I'm surprised they both don't already. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, how is that even a thing? So when Martell reposted, he also put a different caption up also. And this is what he said on the caption. I was like, Lord Jesus, help us. And he wrote, and this is what he kind of wrote in the first point, the first time he posted, but he wrote more. Melody, please leave me alone. You moved on. I moved on. Stop attempting to destroy me. We have 4 beautiful children together. Stop going live in interviews. You don't want to speak positive about the father of your children. I have not spoken negatively about you lately, even when asked about you. Melody, stop lying about court and custody. And even the little childish Martell forgot to make the kids lunch. LOL, I told my kids we were eating at school, which is lots of kids do. I'm 2-0 in court. She's 0-2. My attorney is 4-0 against her attorney. The court is in social media justice. Now, this is where we get more. Judges heard facts. If you have anything else to say, Mel, make sure I'm there for my kids, for my side of the story, because we know you do /say anything for social media. I'm requesting full custody because she had over 24 people since our separation, with only a few being her family members, watch our children, including Marcus, in my city for 2 nights while Melody flew to another state without informing the father of anything. I asked Melody if we could not allow men to watch our children, and she said, I do what I want. Months later, Marcus' husband was left alone watching my children. Not saying they're bad people, just saying that's something Melody and I both were against initially. All I asked is that I have the first right of refusal if she is unable to keep the kids during her time with them. This is something most moms would want. Supportive dad who loves their kids and would rather keep them than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. We get the kids on every other week. We know that sometimes things may happen or come up when we have our kids, and that's okay. My issue is the excessive of different people watching our kids. So this is basically what he wrote, but just make sure he got it all out this time in the caption. So that's what this is. And then part saying, stop saying that I am not acting like a supportive dad. I've been the more active parent since day one. Yikes, before cameras. I really love and care for my children unconditionally. I'm also suing Melody for falsely accusing me of abusing my son/kids. Now he says son/kids. I never knew there was anything with the girls. We just knew that it was supposedly something about young Martell. So Tank. So I don't know where the other allegations are coming from, but these are Martell's words. This is what he posted. Not sure how Melody is going to come back at this, but I'm sure she will. I'm sure a lot of things are going to be said about this because this is a lot. So I just don't understand, how is this so messy? Like, this court case is really, really about to be something. And I really wish he wouldn't put that type of stuff out there for the kids to see when they grow up at some point. And I really wish she wouldn't put stuff out there for the kids to see at some point. So they got to realize these kids are going to grow up and see how y'all going back and forth at each other. And it's not a good look for either of them. And, the kids is what matter most in this situation. So bless those kids' hearts and may everything be right with them. Hopefully they do not see all of this that is going on, because it is something else. They shouldn't be seeing this. So I just want to come on, say that little tidbit real quick, put y'all up on game for those who haven't, give y'all a chance to say something for those who wanted to. I don't know who you could really blame in this situation. They both are doing bad at this point, putting things out publicly. This is about to be a really nasty custody battle, and it's not even over yet. So I don't know if Martell is really just suing for sole custody, or the fact that he just wants the right from refusal to, be able to have the kids when Melody is too busy to have them. Now, I figured Melody would have slowed down by now. I'm sure she's done with the movie where she plays Melanie, which is what we heard about her. We saw her running lines with Mariah, I believe, at some point. So that's got to be done and over with. No new music. She did just do her thing for opening with Monica. Her and Destiny were supposed to be headlining that, or not headlining, but opening for her. Don't know what happened with that. If anyone knows any information on that, please let me know. I don't know who went, who saw, who seen, who what. But apparently it has already happened. You've seen her live doing her little story, showing the girls that were supposed to be her dancers, I believe. So I'm not sure how busy Melody is these days and how much she has the kids now and who's watching the kids these days, but I don't know. All I know is Martell trying to be more active, which he should be able to. He is a good dad, so he shouldn't be refused that. And I know you shouldn't have to give props to him being a good dad, because he's supposed to be, yes. But the fact that he is, there should be nothing wrong with him getting his kids whenever he wants them if she can't have them. I don't know why she feels the need to take them to Marcus and his husband if they're completely fine. Now, what got me more was he stated that they both initially didn't want the kids with Marcus and his husband. And I'm wondering why that is. Either way, she must have had to change her heart, or whatever the situation is. I hope she just didn't do that out of malice to get back at Martell. But I don't see why Marcus and his husband couldn't watch them in the first place. I don't understand that. But that ain't the point of it all. It's all just something else. But y'all know I will be back with another Huntsville Chronicles, because it stays popping in Huntsville. So on that note, y'all, I will see y'all later. Me and Maud are doing Bell Collective at 7:00. And Lord, I hope she is up for it. I do not know if she will be up, but she should be. And then later on, I will be doing Supersized Salon. Those my girls. And it went down on live. It was a lot going on between their lives. So I'll be discussing that and the show. And I will probably rant and have a little party, because I'm so happy that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are donezo. Finally, he dumped her. Let that be known, okay? And on that note, hold on. Someone's got something to say. Oh, Ellen, girl, you late, girl. I just went through everything. These things was popping. Hey, girl, hey, where you been? And so, yes, y'all, all of that happened. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe he posted that. That was crazy. I don't understand. Yes, Pete left her. He dumped her. He said, Child, I don't know where this heifer is. I think she sleeps. She wasn't really feeling that good. But child, yes. So I don't even know what to say about Mel and Martell at this point. It is too much. I cannot give anymore with them. But goodness gracious. But make sure y'all come check me out later. I will be ranting about Pete and Kim after I do my girl. I know. Yes, I get it. We all busy, girl. Do your thing. Get your coin, baby girl. Get your coin. So yes, I'll be back to rant later. And check out Supersized Salon, y'all. Y'all know that is about some boss women doing their thing at the Baby Doll Beauty Couture Salon in Las Vegas. And they all big women, plus size. That's why it's called Supersized Salon. They are giving. I love these girls, and I'm loving reviewing this. So make sure y'all watching. Y'all come and check me out later on that. Like I said, mine may or not be up for Bell Collective. We're supposed to be doing that at 7. I don't know where this girl is, but you know, the show must go on. You feel me? So I'm going to holler at y'all cats and cute kittens later because I got to go. And y'all, on that note, thanks for watching. I'm out this nasty thing.